Miami condo buyers beware. New Florida law changes may affect your investment. This latest issue of the Miami Condo Market Intelligence Report trademark is the third of a 5-part series examining dramatic changes coming as a result of the Surfside condo collapse. For this week's newsletter, we focus on assisting readers to better understand the latest changes made by the Florida legislature and approved by Governor Ron DeSantis to the laws that govern condominiums in the state. Numerous revisions to Florida's condo law were adopted during the 2024 legislative session that ended in March, were signed by DeSantis in June, and took effect this month in July 2024. The impact of these changes will be felt for years to come, but probably no more significantly than in 2025 when Florida's condo associations face what industry watchers are calling a financial cliff. In anticipation of the increased financial burden that current and future Florida condo owners could be facing going forward, we at the Condo Ratings Agency Trademark are doing a 5-part series examining the repercussions of the collapse of the Champlain Towers South on the Barrier Island in Miami-Dade County on June 24, 2021. This newsletter is part 3 of the 5-part series. Since the 2021 collapse, older units are said to be tougher to sell, insurance prices are spiking year over year, and association maintenance fees and special assessments are squeezing owners to the brink. For context, South Florida alone has nearly 13,000 condo associations representing about 610,000 units in the Tri-County region of Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach. Florida Rep. Vicki Lopez, whose district includes most of the condo towers in greater downtown Miami and all of Key Biscayne, told WLRN's Florida Roundup host Tom Hudson during the June 28, 2024 episode that South Florida's condo market is facing a serious threat. She said some 70% of greater downtown Miami's condo associations are not ready for 2025. Sellers are already dumping units at deeply discounted prices, and investors would be wise not to buy in Florida before the year 2026. Rep. Lopez went on to say that banks are increasingly resistant to financing unit sales in condo projects where the associations do not have adequate reserves to maintain the structural integrity of the respective buildings. Safety is a big issue in Florida after nearly 100 people died and a $1 billion settlement was reached with the families of the victims of the Surfside disaster. A federal investigation is currently underway, but the preliminary reports suggest a flawed design coupled with a lack of upkeep by the Condominiums Association contributed to the disaster. To ensure that a Surfside-like condo collapse never happens again, Florida lawmakers, prompted by insurance companies threatening to withdraw coverage in the state, have adopted a number of measures in each of the last 3 legislative sessions in an effort to bring more clarity to condo associations, which have a reputation for being shrouded in secrecy, intimidation, and corruption. Up until now, the state's measures were being implemented slowly, but that all changes in 2025. As part of the changes, condo boards are preparing for a Florida law that goes into effect in January that requires associations to hire experts to conduct structural integrity reserve studies of their respective buildings and then begin funding the necessary work by 2025. Associations can no longer defer the work and the cost. Some industry watchers have compared it to an inflection point on par with the Category 5 Hurricane Andrew that devastated South Miami-Dade County in August 1992. It is against this backdrop that we focused on creating a 5-part video series using an AI-generated voice to narrate verbatim the new revisions of the Florida condo law for viewers and listeners alike. If information is power, understanding the new changes to the Florida condo law is essential for anyone buying or selling units in the Sunshine State. It is our hope the video series will make it more convenient for people to learn about the condo law revisions. Anyone who would prefer to read the 76 pages of condo law changes can find the text used in the video series at this link, https://laws.flrules.org/2024/244. Due to the amount of time it took to create the video series, we have only 2 stories this week. Our first story features an overview on the 4-part video series detailing the changes to the Florida condo law based on the 2024 legislative session. In our second story, we discuss my presentation about Florida's 2025 Condo Association Financial Cliff to members of the Miami Condo Market Investing Club trademark at the monthly meeting hosted virtually on July 10, 2024. It is a lot of information, but we are confident our reports will assist you to better understand current market conditions in South Florida. It is worth noting that we are sharing a portion of our research for free with subscribers to our newsletter and readers of condovultures.com. If you want access to all of our published information and charts, we would encourage you to join the newly launched Miami Condo Market Investing Club trademark. The objective of the club is to create a community that shares real-time, actionable information on the latest real estate trends, opportunities, and service providers in South Florida. The club is also ideally suited for do-it-yourself DIY condo buyers who can rely on our latest statistics, expert opinions, and access to consulting services. Additionally, we encourage you to listen or view our podcast wherever you get podcasts. The podcast is available on Apple, Spotify, and/or YouTube. As a reminder, we are always available for consulting, expert witness work, and buy-side brokerage services, just as we have been since 2006. If you want more information, please visit condovultures.com or call the office at 305-865-5859. Peter Zaleski, founder of the Miami Condo Market Investing Club trademark.